People just have narrative, like I swear, like casters, I feel like casters and like people in general just create like narratives for fun. Like some teams, it's like holy shit, masterclass, IGL. And some other teams is like, well, they only win because of this one player. Like okay, like you're just straight up guessing. You don't even know what the fuck is going on.
CG2 gearing up onto the pistol. Looks like a slow beginning. They're all just trying to.
Yeah, what is this? Speak your truth, fucking emo.
Anything that might come their way. 10 seconds pass. Looking to send it further forwards here, and there it is. No one anticipating that Matter was cut up close onto the
Are we shooting?
Oh,
fuck.
Okay, straight into the wall, but lucky to be alive, and he still scurries away to the safety of the site. Ethan is going to be able to supplement with a bit of cover.
I mean, that's like entertainment and like sport in general. Like even in other like traditional sports, everything is about narrative. I mean, this is like Valorant is like any other sports. It's just entertainment. We're just like fucking. We're not trying to fucking achieve world peace. We're just straight up entertaining people.
Trent out of the fight already. Still plan going to be going down. Needs to be some level of coverage there from G2, making sure that there's no repush.
Yeah, we're going map 3.
Now, but they need a few picks. They need it now.
Holy shit! Wait, map 3, Pearl, lock it in. Flawless.
And Matter towards the end there as well. So a pistol round win for NRG, a big deal for them.
Those are the players you need coming online for NRG if they're going to rally back at all in this series. Mata,
wow, they're so back.
Even in this team's failures across kickoff and stage 1, and Sam as well, who's been looking right up there alongside
His position is so strong.
One of America's best controller players. They were pretty quiet that first map, but taking control here on the pistol.
Yo, bro, I'm still lonely. How can I fix that?
Up towards the top of the scoreboard for this team, and you see him up there here on the pistol.
Are you alone or lonely? There's a difference.
But they also had 2 players ready to defend that. And it's a force buy for G2. Yeah.
This is it. They want to just
what a great call.
They often do this on their attack side. I think it's
actually a good one.
Something about their philosophy, I suppose, of the game. They want to
wow, first funny chat of the day.
Often going to be forcing with the stingers. They're going to be sending it flying forwards.
Good job, JT Surly.
Try and pave a way onto this B site. Close behind stairs, you can see that repeat coming through and
yeah.
dash over.
But the fucking wheelie dash always looks so goofy. Ooh, they throw so much util, they're not even out yet. The tag. Gonna spam. I feel like buying Marshall is so risky when they can force buy. Oh my god. NRG! No.
NRG, what was looking like such a great beginning to the map, might just be tilted. Swiftly spun straight back onto their heads here. Matter's just holding, hoping, and praying that somebody will walk into that. The paranoia is good. Putting a squeeze onto this one.
Oh my god. The worst case scenario has arrived.
Just so picture perfect.
Well, 13-1 lock. Let's wrap it up, chat. Wrap it up. Opinion on Digizin? He's a good player.
And he just missed the timing, and nobody watching stairs as Leaf snuck all the way around behind. A tough one to lose just after they'd had such a great pistol.
And these are the problems that were manifesting map 1 for NRG. Getting into winning positions, being up, and honestly having a solid position.
What a great call from Valen. That was a bad call from FNS to lose the round. Is he stupid?
And now they're stuck back down onto an eco, and G2 going fast over towards A to start here.
That previous round as well wasn't even one where Jokomo had a huge level of impact with the Waylay. He dashed his way in over towards lane, got caught by a recon and had to leave. And essentially, they just dry swung out through the smokes, all leaving it through different exits so that they couldn't get trapped there. But that's one of those rounds where you see the Waylay not actually creating a ton of space, and they still found the value with the site exec.
That is part of the beauty of the Waylay.
You're playing comp after? Maybe. I don't know.
She's just gonna refract all the way back towards
I might just chill, I'm not gonna lie. I've been going hard this past 2 weeks, bro. Streaming every day, playing every day.
Matter's on an island here. I'll be able to at least take one head off, not quite. Leaf
By the time at? Well, I'm eating. I mean, it's round is wrapped, so. Just another great call here.
He's just tucked himself down into mid while the side take comes through. G2 will be able to get access to this one. It's left open and freely here for NRG, and here comes that
What season of Invincible you at? I'm done. Finished it.
He's gonna have to worry about his back here. Double dash, light speed all the way
Ew.
to the side, and Som just can't manage it. No way, man.
Bro.
joggamo is not slowing down.
Yeah, it literally looks like.
Wait, how many kills did Joe and Don last game? Am I getting my gifted?
I love the way he plays this agent, because when he's not going for one of those fast plays, and he actually does slow down the round, you'll see rounds like that, where he gets embedded in mid, is going to put down his refract, and just contact
27?
all the way up. You see
Unlucky.
you either kill them, or you're getting out immediately and escaping with that information. It's showing some of the depth that this agent has.
He's brought some of the attack side macro from when EG used to play Ascent in 2023 on their incredible run.
What a great reaction by Just
Stuff that
RT.
used to do when they were, you know, doing incredible runs at Tokyo and winning champions. Now, Mada's picked up the operator here, and he's taking it over towards Cat, but it's actually Ethan that's going to be taking first contact in B main. Without really trips or much utility to defend this site.
Ethan, it's gonna be
How did you predict NRG's round on Lotus all the way back in Bangkok? Insane? I mean, they're just level to the shit.
slow and steady.
You just don't get it.
Chance for Mata with the ult, maybe in mid.
He's waiting for it, an opportunity for the peak potentially, but a jump spot. He's
Wow.
just missed the timing onto that one as smoke's going to be blooming up into his face, up through mid now.
As a mid gauge.
The attempt
He's gonna pop
approach
it.
now from G2, at least to see if they can pull some sort of reaction.
Oh my god.
Close, rebound off to the side, a flash as well. It's all pitch and
Oh,
roll.
he just
Still
got
down, it's a
fucking
little bit even
cooked,
better.
bro.
Would say with Brock picks up the one. Looking to try and
Do they know Ethan is here?
Need to be
I mean, they
honest.
know Omen
He's
TP'd
on an
backside.
Back to the wall, he's got Som to supplement and help him out as well. With
Alright.
reinforcements arriving, but
Let's see who's gonna have a good call this round.
G2 just slowly trying to dissect this one.
Oh, what a
Smoke
good
popped
call.
up, a bit of spam just removes one layer of it. They got to suspect that there could be an additional
Molly?
player, and
Oh, it's too
Ethan's gonna
shallow.
reveal himself anyway. Layers down an aid, it just lands short and shy of the mark. They know he's there. It's just an inevitability. He's going to need a miracle, I think, to try and
That was
clean
good
this one up.
scaling.
The discipline of G2 is not going to allow it. Leaves it just down
Good
to
night.
one now. Brock in an unwinnable situation and a 1v3. He's got to know what he's playing.
Well, another 13-1 is gonna be insane, no?
Too much on point.
I think there's a lot that's going to be said at the end of this match potentially about NRG. Oh, didn't they play so badly today? If indeed this map ends up going the same way as the first. But I think the defensive setup here is actually pretty good. As you said, that recon dart from Brock, this smoke that they throw in the site as well, the teleport in from Som to support Ethan in backside. But the problem is G2 are just too disciplined against this kind of stuff. They don't just run into a smoke and die. They spam into it, catch Som and isolate the 1v1s at the back of B. You're dealing with a different level of opponent here.
Here's all they get.
The normal
Right.
defensive protocols aren't finding their
I mean, I want to see a map 3. I don't care who wins.
So G2 did it. Just feeling empowered right now. They've got all the momentum from the prior map. A win here.
One by
This
one.
series, nice and
Oh
good.
shit,
That
Valen got hit by
slow
it.
to a crawl, it's all good.
They used 2 ults on an eco. Interesting. Maybe they thought they're not on eco?
A win here overall into the series will set G2 up with a lock.
Or they want to just build momentum?
For stage 1. They're showing no signs of
Maybe they
slowing
know they're gonna have
down.
Visol next round?
NRG just trying to prime
One
themselves
by
up for this retake as well as G2
one.
comes flying forwards. Jonah P very aware of the angles, just trying to survive the spam coming his way. A flood out now in through Heaven as one. They're putting a squeeze onto variety of these players. Swinging out wide in front of Dice. NRG attempt to dissect up through onto the site once more. The thorn's not broken in time, and Brock, oh my, has to step back a little bit, taking damage into the process, jumping through in your face. Shorty in play. joggamo is unleashed right now.
We talk a lot about how strong this composition is at going for execs, the set plays, but G2 do such a great job at their post plants in this map, always having layered utility, be it the rechargeables on Teo, the thorns from the buys to keep the retaking players from coming in. But besides all that, joggamo is
Bro, how can he lose? This guy literally has his cat on his mouse pad. How can he compete, bro?
In these post plant positions, another round where he does it there, and true to his average, 2.0 KD to start this map.
Oh, he did way late ults on
Potential
defense.
for a bit of a fight here in B main at the start.
Let's see.
Not sure whether Finesse and Brock were looking to fight over it heavily, but they're certainly putting a bit of pressure here as Jorg tries to.
Didn't let my
space.
gifted down. 10 for the next one
Don't
too.
have the null
Alright,
command or
done.
the convergent
That's the only reason I
powers
tried,
on
because
a
he
map
gifted
like
10.
Eco, which was a bit of a weird
Anything
decision.
else?
And there goes Valorant
Good
at
fun.
the start of the round.
Finally, it's Mada getting some value out of this operator. He's been holding on to this one.
Oh, Sam.
It's a straight spam. That's meant to punish Mada onto this.
Sam is doing some
line.
weird decision making, I'm not gonna lie.
Another chance, another pop at it. Jonah P slowly crawling up onto the line of sight on the angle. Ethan looking to fill in the holes in the potential defensive setup here for NRG.
Mada's walked all the way through. He might have a timing onto Trent here. But they're so ready. Any position where you think a G2
I feel like that was not needed at all.
just turn and punish.
They're kind of playing desperate now, and it's not good. They're just like, they're like overcompensating, you know, because they're losing.
At least there's one there, but it's going to be fading away in the gun. Line straight back up. A rare mistake potentially here from G2, and Ethan's quick to capitalize. Chews up two of them, brings it into a 2v2 now for NRG into this retake. Best chance and odds that they've had in quite some time.
Got the 10s mouse yet? No. Should I try it today?
Previous round, he's almost got another one up.
He's just missed the timing on that one. Trent might have just been spotted as well. Backing off into main. Question marks being cleared up for NRG when they're trying to play this retake.
The timing on this reflank is perfect from Georgimo.
And he's already slipped straight behind. It seems to be
Oh, you didn't see him?
awareness potentially. No, Brock is just all over the place here, and he's none the wiser.
Bruh.
None the wiser at all.
This guy's running laps on them, bro.
He's a menace. Every single post.
Oh
play,
my
this guy
god.
going
That boy
huge
Jaw,
with
man.
Multi-frags. Another 4K in Jaw.
He's
5 rounds in a row, 1 for G2 now.
10-3.
Yeah.
He's 10-3 after 6 rounds played. Just keeping up the same level of momentum from map 1, the same level of momentum every time he's played Waylay on this map. And I swear, he used his ult in the previous round and he has it online again immediately afterwards. How has he done that? That's ridiculous.
Bro, it's different.
It's light work for a guy like Jorg, apparently. Reactions like that, and it's forced the timeout from NRG.
When we used to think about finesse,
Do we have both for the
the
previous stream?
NRG's
Yeah, I got you.
old
So
optic back
I
when
forgot
that
to
was
post
big.
it.
What we always prided them for was how good they were at in chaotic mid rounds, finding the perfect time to pause, slow things down, and be ready.
Wait, does NRG not have an
I
assistant
think
coach?
G2 is really
Or is he
taking that on,
like remote?
perfectly. When they're in their mid rounds, they're almost always finding that moment to slow things down, commit together to one direction of a team fight, and punish NRG in these team fights that, for them, have been looking very chaotic all series.
Yeah,
What if a team employs lip readers and they just like
Listen, the torch
they just
match
like
happened about a year
fucking
back.
watch all the
This is
cam, the
like we're talking
pauses,
about
and just
history
like
at this point in terms of these finesse-led teams
kind of figure out
versus-
what they
They
say
used to be
to
known
know
as
the
guy that used to be
tendencies.
the bushy-tailed, you know, big-eyed, looking so green.
G2 joue bien ou c'est NRG qui joue mal? Je pense que c'est les deux.
But Bren, this was supposed to be the year where NRG takes that back. This is where they were dominating in the offseason. They were supposed to win kickoff. But thus far, it's been all about G2.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course they did. They won one round. Yeah, it's
well, here it is. Aggro point from NRG, just trying to triple up and face this one. Overwhelmed with a bit of brute force in action, but oh my, you've been slow to a crawl. And here's the punish.
The fucking slow motion jet escape.
There's no hope anymore, NRG, man. Pack it up. Hit the uninstall button.
you play fast, and G2 are just better in the chaos. You play slow, and G2.
It's all of them
find
messing
better
around?
spots at
Probably,
pausing and
sometimes it is.
controlling the chaos. It's tough out here. It is tough. It's got to feel brutal on the stage for NRG currently, because no matter what they try, they are getting outclassed.
Come on, you guys don't believe in the finesse stinger 1v3?
The finesse stinger 1v3.
You want to tell the story? How does it begin? Well, he was wrapping around heaven, and he managed to ISO a fight
I wouldn't
in
even
main.
start with that one, Bren.
He ISO'd a fight in main and somehow just killed 2 players with a stinger.
Well, he ran out of time and then got one exit kill and died.
Yeah, that could be it.
No, he actually did, though.
Okay,
But
but,
he
he
doesn't have
has
time.
run out of time.
Yeah, no time, unfortunately.
Not exactly playing to his outs in this spot. 6 to 1. I mean, it's so brutal. This map should be extremely defense-sided. I think especially
Jonah
with the
died.
current meta, where
Doesn't
we're
matter,
seeing
they're
teams
max money.
opt into a lot of double sentinel comps on this map, for example. You know, we have seen games where it looks impossible to win attack side rounds on Ascent. So the fact that G2 are already up 6 to 1.
It's like we're rolling out a red carpet, to be honest.
Well, you heard it earlier from Josh.
I had to leave. Was that a no to the cheek horse? What can I bribe?
Show not just to NRG, but to everybody else in Americas that you're not like us.
So you're gonna bribe me to get other people to do it.
Part of it. Obviously, there's something to play for on top of it that we keep alluding to, but G2...
Is that what you're telling me?
Series locks them into playoffs of stage 1.
Mata back to the well in mid.
Ew.
This is hyper aggro as well. It needs to be that covering fire all throughout into mid. They got a
He's ulting
crossfire
back B.
So NRG ended up on top in terms of that fight here, and as a Hunter's Fury offloaded. Dare I say desperation.
That's
Bolt gonna get the one
ult.
tag here, and it's a TP pivot open.
They just have nothing going on for them, bro.
In through B, Valid. Watch
They have
far
paranoia, Teho ults.
Nearly missing with the
Leafy's
bullets.
probably gonna get one here.
But G2 have annihilation. They have a paranoia. They're in a
Yeah, he doesn't take
position
that fight.
to still win this round.
Ethan's going to pop off that no command. It's going to emanate out. NRG are in a very good spot to try and win this one. As you mentioned, Armageddon's just an attempt to slow down what NRG are cooking up. There's no other map control really for G2.
He's gonna smoke stairs here.
Punch a hole for
I mean,
the wall and
bro,
find a way
no
out of it
chance.
themselves. And that's why they're doubled up, close quarters. Just cutting it up. Tied onto these
Oh.
angles, just trying to make sure that it's quirky
Oh.
enough that NRG potentially are ready for them. Valin! Almost not to be denied, but he's left it into the 1v1 in capable hands indeed. It's Trent against the world! And it's just pure utility that wins the day.
Oh, bro. A 4v3 advantage.
They're just
round
sad to watch, no?
I've seen too many of them at this point. There were a few like this on Lotus. At the beginning of the map especially, where NRG had the advantage. What is that?
That's how he gets the kill.
Yeah, well, what is that?
They're not playing a Sova. That's not a dart. That's just a spam in the right place.
Yeah, no, perplexed.
I mean, Trent looks perplexed at how he managed to kill Finesse there at the end. But I think Finesse, even if he had tried to force the fight, probably just didn't have the time to be able to win the round after that anyway. Trent's played that round wonderfully.
That's the first map? No,
And
it's the
even with
second map.
NRG having a good game plan at the start and the good trades of Mata, it just comes down to naught.
You try and sell a story of hope for NRG. You think, oh, Mata's going to be good. Every time he's gotten the op, he's maximum gotten 1 kill before getting punished. You think, Sam's going to have another one of those games, anchoring things down on the Omen, but he's been punished in most of these rounds as well. 7-1 to this point. And here's Jaws. Ult coming in, split towards A.
Convergent pass, there's no escaping that one, buddy. Yep, jumping in. That's low grab mode for you, Finesse. Straight back.
It's actually worse when you jump. You need to not jump when you get ulted.
Sniffs it out, he knows where.
Because at least you have a chance. If you jump, you're just fucked.
But doesn't matter if you already know where it is, because Som in a difficult position to try and fight his
I
way
mean, bro.
down off. Doesn't know which way to look in a spot like that. This is just a complete dismantling from G2. Picking apart the defensive plays and setup of NRG. Rapidly going out towards heaven. That's given up a kill with Jaw going down. Mata, quick dash off to the side. Attempt to cut it up. Now a bit more disciplined, tempered and instilled really from these G2 players.
A good position to be in.
Mata trying to make the most out of this particular spot, dropping down. Ethan's
2v2?
finding another one. It's one of the best opportunities
2v2?
NRG had in a long
Rock the
while.
gun?
Tap out, forcing these players out wide. And now for the close
He's
quarters
1 HP.
engagement, they gotta know
Surely we
exactly
win
where
this
it is.
fight.
Trent barely alive.
Oh
Shredder held to his
my
name, yet still wins
God.
out that fight, and time has been bought with the salvos. Don't tell me he wins this, Brook. Barely on
But why
his
did
way.
Ethan push him, bro?
Oh, the circle's already shrinking. What a disaster.
Why did Ethan push him? He can just hold, no? He just holds? Because he has to peek?
I absolutely hate it. You see Salvos coming out from line, you know he's in his iPad. Swing him! Swing him! And Ethan's still jiggling the corner like he's worried about being killed by Trent. Like I understand at some point after you've lost 13-1 on map 1 and you're down 7-1, you're going to lose some confidence, but you have to find it in those spots. Because that's the kind of round.
All they do is play post-plant.
But they shouldn't have been allowed to play post-plant in that spot. They already had the retake going.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just feels like
You suppress Trent
G2 are on fire and NRG are
Salvos,
not their best day.
just swing
That
him,
simple.
bro.
So-
Just swing him. And even if you don't swing him early,
Not
swing him when
ideal.
You see the salvos flying through the air. Just swing him.
This is a combo of team playing good and team
It's
playing
utterly
bad.
brutal.
That round proves
Wait,
two
Monkey
things.
Beams, thank you for the tier 1
I
and
realize
save the
there's
gift tier 1.
things
I don't know if I
like
said that
that. It's
earlier.
like, if your confidence is that cooked, you need to get it back. It's been
And wait, Herazos, thank you for the 3 months. JT, thank you for the 11. Wait, is my sub sound not working? Or am I just not paying attention?
They're feeling good. They're a step ahead. And thus far, both timeouts this series, or all 3, that is, that we've seen from NRG, G2 has had the perfect change out of them and has won the round.
If we roll it back to the beginning
Maybe
of the
he
round,
still
though,
thought he
there's an
was playing the
example of Giorgamo
salvos.
getting huge value out of the
But he
way.
threw them.
The hinder
How do you think
and
that?
the conversion path, sorry, and then the saturate being thrown out to apply huge spread of hinder. Combine that with the paranoia, and he just had a free pick on the finesse. Nothing finesse
Oh, it is
about
working.
that.
I'm just brain dead.
So,
Oh, hurt.
huge amount of value there. I think sometimes it's just down to being Jorgamo. The fact that
Boys, I'm
he
thank you for
gets
the prime.
crazy
Appreciate it.
stats on this agent, but that was some waylay value.
Yeah, and NRG have been learning to respect, I think, these A main fights that be going through. G2's util, a little bit too good for that. Giving up access to the orb as well, now one away from that no command. A bit of a pause being called here for G2, looking for some sort of reaction of NRG. They hear the drone being used to clear out through mid. Oh, the smokes are going up though, and that means Paranoia knife out through the back as well. So good luck in this one, son. Puts down the anchoring smoke at least just in time. He's able to get that one down, and NRG just kind of biting from the sides, aren't they? Making it nice and difficult for G2 to get comfortable in this spot and position, but they do eventually clear out that pesky problem that was Som. Play it down to the bottom. NRG just trying to flood their way straight back into this one. As that cloudburst fades. Matter already just a three-piece, but dropped down in a moment's notice, and it leaves it all down to finesse.
A 1v2 this time.
I feel like this whole series is 1v2, 1v3. Perhaps.
Certainly more doable. But Leaf's been providing great
30 seconds.
artillery.
If Finesse wins this, I'll gift.
And they've got a cross. I mean, Leaf
I'll
can
give
essentially
5.
just bait the
Huh?
plant here and get the kill. Finesse trying to make sure that he isolates
my.
the 1v1s.
Just a stinger in hand though, and dropped to low enough HP that it's trivial for Leaf at the end of the day. 9-1 here. And it really does feel like, I mean, we're just rolling out the red carpet, aren't we? G2, here's your invite for the Sage 1 playoffs.
And any other team.
Damn, I really wanted to give 5.
9-0 up.
Unlucky.
Expect them to maybe make a little mistake, give an opportunity away. No, G2, they're holding off on the plant. They're setting up a bait. They have the perfect crossfire, and they don't let anything slip away. They want to give Josh RT that stomp he asked for.
Back to it.
Gathered forward towards B main again. With the KOL, with the Visal.
Bingo.
Really slapped
5 hit with a knife?
I think as well. There's
Yeesh.
a lot of util being used. That no command finally getting some usage. G2 have been slowed down into the choke point for now, but you're gonna
Nice
see it
ults.
overlaying up with the ults. Now they don't actually have a smoke. Finally, one for CT, but out towards the back of the site. How are they going to be dealing with this player? Playmaker Ethan could potentially do a lot here from that spot.
Oh my god.
Nailed his feet. Classic right
A
foot.
rare
Going
whiff.
for another attempt. Go with things. Dash in through the back. It's pure chaos. It's pure anarchy.
Oh my god. There are signs of life.
Forge a path out of it anyway.
There are signs of life,
Really
guys.
huge round from Ethan.
Last round.
Throws down his fragment grenade and manages to classic right-click one of the other players. That'll do the business, I suppose. This is the same kind of defensive setup where last time Som teleported, used his ultimate to get into backside to reinforce Ethan. And I like that defensive protocol. This time he doesn't go for it, but they just leave Ethan completely alone and he gets the job done.
A chance for a third 2 here. No command available. G2's money. A little imperfect. A couple of stingers coming up for them.
They won 9 rounds in a row and they don't have money.
How's that happen? Oh, there it is. Aggro
Oh
play.
my
That's going all over the
god.
place, and hard committal onto the corner. Trent
Oh,
still
and he
looking to
gets
get the kill in
one?
the midst of it.
Maybe if G2 bought a couple less lattes.
Oh,
they'd have
shut
purchased
up,
this
bro.
round.
Yes. Stop going for the avocado toast, millennials.
It's really not. Slight speed straight in through onto the site using the
Ethan, you need to get 1 or 2 here, buddy.
That's an ult as well, supplementing it. Reinforcements
0.
arriving, but it's Som essentially
Oh.
alone into this one. Damage done to Jorgamo, surely enough to try and claim that second.
He wins that so
Jorgamo
cleanly?
anyway. Squaring up to
Wait,
the
and Leaf
point.
doesn't die here?
Draw
Oh
some
my.
market, even contemplating
Oh
it.
my.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Rounds the NRG of 1. Which,
Not quite one off, but we're getting there.
I mean, there's
No,
three.
no,
there's
actually,
3
yeah,
others.
Threes. Okay, sorry, I wasn't considering the
Ah,
prior
you
map.
weren't you weren't thinking about the previous map as well.
Big picture.
No.
My bad. Yeah, that was 3.
All right, G2 better wrap this up. I don't know. Podcast might be too much for us.
NRG have forced here.
Yeah, they certainly have. Straight into the Owl or Jorgamo. Not much pushback from that one there. G2 are happy to play this one cautiously. Yes, you can close the door. Yes, you can get control of the
Pearl
site.
gonna be
Very
nuts.
comfortable. Play
I just
retake
can't
this
wait to
one.
watch Pearl. Close. If NRG win, 100 people will send 10 gifted.
Careful. Cautious here. Maybe even anticipating. Lovely.
NRG
flash.
wins.
Som was ready for that one. Primed. On top of
I'll
it.
go bold.
And it was Really setting
officially.
this one up, but still, Flash, well, it does go both ways there, so Jogamo's going to be peeking straight through onto that smoke, and that's a huge connection, underhanded. Everybody
What a flash.
absolutely anything. And this post-plant positioning is dire, it's atrocious. They've been completely cut out of the site. Full stick, full peace of mind, and 12 rounds for G2.
3 players for NRG holding over towards tree when the plant is not for them.
Take a minute.
I think
Appreciate the journey.
I think they might be out of it mentally, a little, perhaps. But yeah, they go for the
Wait,
first
winnable.
try, and it doesn't quite work for them. Really nice flash peek here. This is the kind of thing that I think they were...
Is this the most one-sided game that has ever happened in VCT?
rough.
Yeah, they're literally just getting caged off. One player's working back through Cat, and each and every one of these guys is just trying to desperately race to the spike.
Bro, last 3 games, fucking crew was up 12-0.
Relieve the pressure
13-1, 12-2.
Engage from Jorg, and Jonah was going to be applying.
The issue is that G2 is always so good at identifying where to pivot when they're going for these retakes, saving utility for that fight into tree.
This really could be it here for G2. Rebound at a flash. I don't think it even stretched far enough to hit into tree there. Matago and exploring up through
I
mid.
think that might have been was that an old lineup that doesn't work with the flash changes coming
I'm
through?
not too sure.
Oh,
I think
that's
I'm overthinking
interesting.
it.
I think I've got like 30 minutes on KO ever.
I mean, some of those KO lineups now will not work as well. Absolutely, because some of them will pop too early now.
It's a good opener.
It's a great shot.
Yeah. Mata. Beheading at
Tris, check his PC, please look at his face. We can't believe it.
Ah, buddy. Okay.
With an Aries.
Okay. Joke's like, you know, I hit him 140.
Why did he say it like that?
Actually, might be able to get a kill.
Hit an Aries.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. Now he's feeling the heat and the pressure.
I mean, let's wrap it up now. Look how they're coming out the smoke, bro. They're just giving up. There's no signs of life.
Day here. It's like he's in the training range. See
Two
what kind of high
players.
score you can really get. 2 players against the world, backs against the wall here. Finesse is making the most of it. He's
Oh,
carved out
FNS.
a bit of a path into mid.
Oh my god.
Could be able to close without evacuation.
Holy shit, FNS, let daddy call.
Finesse, hold on. This guy's
Let daddy call.
angry now.
You cannot
Oh my
let
god.
Trent win this 1v2.
We're going to Pearl.
Finesse and Psalm.
We're going to Pearl. Look at this angle he's holding. It's not realistic.
Missile angle, Finesse.
And a pre-fire.
Trying to send it for him. Trent still has
So what are we
options.
doing
Doesn't
here?
really play spoiler.
Uh-oh, they're walking into each other.
Yeah, the collapse might be occurring. He just needs to bide his time and wait for the right moment here.
No, Psalm, my brother.
Oh no, he's closed the door! He's closed the door!
Wait, he opened it with the salvos.
Salvos! He's trying to isolate this fight out. This is it for all the marbles for the 13th round on the board. Finesse!
Oh my
Rolls back
god.
the years with that one.
The warrior that NRG needs! He hits an insane 4K to drop the lead down
No
to
fist bumps?
42.
Nothing?
Oh
Not even a let's go? Let's bring it back?
It's a great round
A
for
stinger
Finesse.
collateral.
It's a great round for Finesse.
Yeah, he does roll back the ears a little bit, but I think this game might still be over.
No, it's one round at a time, buddy.
It is one round at a time. It is.
But 9 of them on the attack side of Ascent with default comp.
We need to bring in
You want it to be over too deep down?
That's true, yeah.
Bro, you think he's like, fuck, man. I have to call another round? Chris Paul?
At some point we're going to run out of people.
We're gonna just start grabbing random people from the suit. Oh, you're working.
Wait, a
on
huge tree from Chris Paul to cut down the lead to 42.
They've dropped G2 down onto an eco, so you know, honestly, it is these kind of rounds.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, if you don't laugh, you cry.
Almost every time, actually.
That's what I would tell that to my team
Just takes their foot off the gas,
when
but
we're down 7-1
I
map
would
2.
assume that NRG are still going to be very focused in a round like this. Normally, it's when the comeback's been going for a while.
Jojimo has a Bucky on catwalk.
I've never seen him get a good clip with a Bucky though.
No,
No,
never
not
on
on Ascent.
Ascent.
Not
No.
towards the A site either.
Never. Never. Flash up. Suppression as well. That drone's going to be catching onto Ethan. 45 seconds left. Now, if you play this,
When RJ wins, play Fortnite.
you're going to run out of pivot options. You're going to be running into the.
Bro, I'm so ass at that game.
Western
What's the
Arena
point?
is being purchased. Bought up by G2. I'm getting worrying signs.
Wait, are the skins live though?
Still there.
I'm really quite concerned.
Uh-oh.
I'm really
30
quite
seconds
concerned. I'm really quite concerned. Oh, it's a bait. It's
Oh.
a bait. Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, he
It's
burned the
yourself in
kitchen.
process. Pick it back up. Go on. Family
Ever
Taylor.
since Eden made his hair curly, it's been downhill. Yep,
And
that's the
open
problem.
main. Okay, this is steadily being cleaned up. With only
Like
15
what?
seconds left. They're lucky that there's no more bodies to really contest with onto the site. Could have been.
Guys, I'm really sorry. Ever since I made my hair curly, we've been losing.
Enemy remaining.
Ashal, you guys need to remove me from this team.
I'm looking for the ultimate snowball here. Not quite seeing it, but Ethan is one away from getting his online.
Do I like Rivals? I've actually never played it.
So maybe
I think I downloaded the game when it came out and never opened it ever in my life. To try? Do I try right now after this game? Marvel Rivals? Taking over?
Where's he taking it?
Starting over towards A this round.
With Fiction 1?
Massive spot though.
Well, Tyson said he'd play,
Active with
and then he
the
went.
waylay when you're up, and you
He's
have
in
to basically
Seattle.
take your timing to
So I don't have anyone to
down
play
that
with.
A.
Yet again.
Deep down
Oh.
of NRG, looking to take
Maybe it's me, actually.
main control. Smoke is not going to be obstructing where Jorg is.
Big break.
That's their own main smoke.
He even extended his trip.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I know. He's like, let's make sure I don't play with this motherfucker.
So then NRG smoke a main, which allows you to clear out wine, and it kind of helps you take full A control. So it is a bit weird, but that's the kind of smoke meta at the moment in A on a Sen.
But you also use one of your smokes, a second in mid here. So you kind of have to keep the round a bit slower, wait for that to come back online as they
But with Sean? Sean already finished the game. Already played it.
Flash rebounding, pop straight off here, Jonah P.
Look,
Right to the corner.
look, Jesus about to murder them. But oh, that's her curse? It's a fake? But you guys killed 2 on B. Go B, bro. Cancel the fake.
The ops here, Brent.
Okay, they don't even know what they want to do anymore.
This entire round.
Guys, are we going A or are we going B? Akeo's sitting on B. Where are we going? Oh my god.
That's a blinder of a shot.
I'm gonna see that one back again into the replay. Nasty work, and for G2,
Oh,
looking to see if you can save some.
they just
of
passed
these
next to
times. It's a
each
full
other.
investment from them.
Holy shit, we're back.
Quite a nice round there from NRG.
Ooh, Badr, thank you for the 5, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I like the fact that they pushed the B players
My goat.
into a
Fuck,
defensive
bro. 6
protocol.
p.m.? Is it too late for a coffee?
It was very difficult, I think, for any of the people on B to go and help Jorg. Even with 20 seconds on the clock, it's actually pretty tough for one waylay to be able to shut every
Move
down
said
on that
he
side.
will play Split Fiction with you. Bro, he fucks with you.
One of those guns will fall for G2.
Really?
Should mean they're gonna have
Do
some
you
rough
mean
weaponry
that?
going into this next one. For NRG thus far, it has just been success in the way that they've been wanting to play this game the entire series. These very slow attack side mid
Yeah, you're
rounds.
coffee king. No, I just got my espresso smell. It's never too late for coffee, y'all. That is a...
Goes the operator later too.
That's me.
Mada's actually going to invest in a new attack op, even though he, picked that one up off the floor.
Never too late.
Clearly wants that as part of the game plan. And there's that shot he hit to be able to open things up.
I'm gonna lie, I'm trying to cut on my late night coffee. I haven't had coffee for the past 3 nights.
Starting to slip a little bit here. He's gonna call G2's
Wait, it's
first
$50?
time out of
Never
the
mind, bro. You
series.
can find someone else to play with. What?
At 12 to 5.
Oh, only one of us.
Okay, fair enough.
Only one of us needs to buy it.
Yeah, yeah.
And let's just split it, bro. Let's just split it like 80%, 20%. You get the 80 though.
For round 18, you're looking to make it for round 19.
You make your own coffee,
You
yeah.
definitely have some kind of set plan here. To throw NRG
Yes,
on.
I have a machine at home.
And I think some level of
Anonymous, thank you for the
aggression,
gifty.
some fight towards mid, for example, could really pose a problem for the way that NRG have been playing.
I think as well some kind of like aggression more into the mid round.
Actually, I don't want to play today. I wanted to play tomorrow.
You have a lot of ideas with that with this double initiator.
Start
waylay
drinking
composition.
matcha at night, John. That's the wave.
But whenever you're in a position like this, 7 rounds to the good, with only one more needed to close out, it's just a matter of waiting for your ults to come online. Get that one big snowball round, close things out with 3-4 ults, and lock the game up.
And that is
The thing is, I like the taste of coffee.
Jorg is gonna have his ult online. Trent's gonna have
You
his
think pray
ult
for
as well.
Jim? No, I don't.
Presumably, we're not going to see Jonah P use it before then either, so they're going to have a massive ultimate advantage by the time these next rifles come online in round 19.
Bro, I gym so late. I gym at like 11 p.m. If I was taking pre-workout at 11 p.m., I would be tweaking.
And a 4-player stack on A. With what looked there like a saturate lineup for an A reclear.
By decaf, yeah.
Looking for the
I wanted to buy some, but then I forgot.
Any sort of cheeky idea you can call and cook up here when you're on the half by weaker money, of course, for GT.
Can say tweaking, but not oomph.
NRG will be slow going. Operator in the hands of Matter. It's going to be essentially in 4.
What we have cooking here? A slow round with the operator.
Looking to pick apart map.
We're droning.
It's going to be a drone as well. It's going to be setting Matter onto some sightlines if he chooses to take it.
But this stack has still stayed quiet.
Ooh.
Might flick to the side.
Oh shit, they really don't want him to go through this.
Feel of the hands, to be honest, in terms of that one. And
What the fuck?
dash just barely fading out. Matter was trying to make the most of this one. Still earns himself a kill in the process.
You see here that G2 are trying to reclear towards the extremity portion of this split. So they're looking to try to fight into SOM if that wasn't a split in A main.
NRG heading back towards B. G2 knows it with this reclear in main, and this is where the Vice util and the only hero rifle in G2's hands
30 seconds.
are waiting.
I'm really worried about this one. Valen's got ult as well for a quick reinforcement.
Oh my.
Sight Matter though.
Wait, he woke up.
Takes him out. Center of lane. Big reveal in through the back as well. Trent surely no longer for this.
Wow.
It's a lovely quick scope. Put a cap onto the round.
Holy shit.
NRG G2.
Are they doing it, or is the hope that kills you?
Valen and Jogamo gonna have to bide their time and look forwards to the next.
And if you were an NRG fan, you wanted to see Mata getting online. This rookie has been the bright spot in what has been a really rough year in Americas thus far for NRG. Proving his prowess that round. An opening kill with the op, shutting down that hero rifle that could have turned that round on its head as well.
He's online, but
This is the fakest comeback.
it feels like too little, too late.
It feels like a fake comeback, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to like break you guys hard, but I've seen this before.
Just to get it through to overtime.
Don't get your hopes up.
Perfection from Matter. He played, apart from one missed op shot, everything else was immaculate.
But this is the round that we were talking about now, where G2 is stacked up all but one of their ultimates. They have full weapons online. This is their best chance to close the game.
No congestion here from G2 early, not into main. Just a stray shot popped off here by Matter. Looking to gain control of this one, but a later knife sent flying and potentially the refire. Here it is. Salvo's into the flash, looking to hopefully catch a player, but NRG evacuate in time. Giving themselves up to fight tooth and nail over this space once more. Stealth drone going to be broken arm.
Sometimes hope is good.
Which direction is
You
this
say
one
so.
going into? See if this one is offloaded.
NRG again letting the clock drain down, and G2 with Jojimo position deep in mid. He'll find a kill there on Ethan.
Bow.
Was Ethan going for a jump spot there?
It looked like it potentially, just from the look of it.
Yeah,
Map, we'll have to see.
that might have been a mad shot that George just hit on his old colleague from EG.
Alright, what's the call
It's gonna
here?
make things a lot more
Let's
difficult.
go B.
And the time is starting to tick down. I think you've got to go into an A split here, but they've got to be so worried about the op still.
Are they
being in
going?
this area.
They're going for a fake
All
cat
of these
split
odds are so
into
good
B
for either
split.
retake or plant denial.
But like,
You going?
the longer,
5 left.
I mean, it's over.
Needs to be
They can't win. There's no like G2's gonna win just off utility here.
Calling for the evacuation play. It's 100's fury. This is desperation at its core from NRG. Survival is what they're counting on, and it's all over the bloody place.
They have Tail
50
ults.
seconds left.
They have
He's all over the
Tail
place now.
ults.
This is Som, not with a hard committal, just
Oh, what's
looking for that
happening?
information and a paranoia to sweep forwards. This is the guy with the spike. Armageddon layering down in front of him. He's got the
10
spike.
seconds.
He needs to plant this.
Yeah,
it's
GG.
in no man's land, and it's done. It's a wrap. It's curtains dropped.
Just save,
Into
Brock.
black.
Just chill.
G2
I'll let it
are
slide.
playoffs, no matter what.
What a way to end!
Boom! What a 3K.
Pure consolation kills.